Hey everybody, it's ZM and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild using Amiibo only. Last time we made our way to the Gerudo region and have now arrived in Karakara Bazaar. We're gonna pick up the Gerudo outfit to make our way into Gerudo Town and take on the next Divine Beast. Well, I know the Gerudo outfit isn't dropped through an Amiibo. Let's jump straight into Amiibo time, as I'm gonna use the Amiibo to purchase the outfit, and that should be good enough, as I want to be able to take on every single Divine Beast within this challenge, so I need the Gerudo outfit. So, with that explained, let's jump straight into Amiibo time. Okay, wow, we got the Sword of the Six Sages. Not only is this a really powerful sword, but this is one of my favorite swords within the game, as this is the sword the Six Sages used to execute Ganondorf within Twilight Princess, and the same sword Ganondorf used in the final boss battle in Twilight Princess. So I'm really glad they added this through the Ganondorf Amiibo, and I'm super excited to use it. What? Okay, nice. The Sea Breeze Boomerang. This is the boomerang from the Wind Waker. Wow, another really good drop. Nice. We finally got the Ocarina of Time version of the cap. Finally, the green cap from Twilight Princess. This is my favorite green tunic of Link, so I'm really glad to finally get the cap for it. Alright, and Vah Meadow's Divine Helm. Hell yeah, this is going great. Another Divine Helmet down. Alright, and the last Amiibo we need to use is Wolflink. And wow, it took me all night in-game to do this Amiibo haul, but we've done it. And actually, before we look at what we've gotten, let me go ahead and feed this dog here. I want to see if, like, I don't know, Wolflink and the dog will interact, or I don't know, something funny will happen. It's weird to see both Wolflink and, you know, this dog next to each other. But too bad Link can't actually pet any of these animals or really do much. Like, if you stand next to them, they see, there you go, now he's interacting with me just by standing. But why don't you eat up? Someone eat it. Like, why is nobody eating this, right? They eat it. Okay, there we go, finally. Now I believe he will follow me, like if I just walk around kind of like Wolflink. There you go. Oh, that's so cute. Way slower, but that's cool. But wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm literally so distracted. Okay, the Amiibo haul. We got the Sword of the Six Sages. Hell yeah, I'm gonna use this. I'm not gonna save it. I absolutely love this weapon. I want to put it to use. I got another Gerudo shield because I really love its aesthetic. And yes, we can finally get rid of the Fierce Deity mask. Even though it does give me additional damage, I want something that will kind of represent the tunic I'm wearing, which is the Tunic of Twilight. Looks so awesome. Favorite green tunic Link has had, and it looks amazing within this game. But yeah, and then we got a bunch of food as well. I don't even need to make food to sell, since we got so much rupees from the Amiibo haul. We're just gonna go ahead and sell one piece of jewelry, and then we will just use it to buy the Gerudo outfit. Well, I know the Gerudo outfit technically isn't from Amiibo, and some people might consider that breaking this whole challenge. I want to be able to do all 4 Divine Beasts, so I kind of have to buy it if I want to be able to do it, because you can't enter Gerudo Town without it. And it's not like it really benefits me much. Like, I'm literally just going to use it to enter the town, and that's it. It won't really make the challenge any easier or any less difficult. It won't do anything. So I don't see a point in, you know, not getting it. I feel like, you know, especially since I made up the challenge, that this rule should apply. You know, you could get the outfit as long as, you know, you purchase it with money you got from Amiibo. That seems fair enough. And I'm going to make sure not to use the outfit after entering Gerudo Town and doing what I need to do with it story-wise. So yeah, let's go ahead and speak to this Gerudo male, maybe. You know, I feel like it's not confirmed if this is actually a male Gerudo, or if it's just a guy who really has similar features to Gerudo and is pretending to be a female Gerudo. Regardless, it is a dude, and look at that. He's going to sell me an outfit that, my oh my, looks so much better on Link. Oh man, look at that. Damn, girl, who's that? Okay, I always make this joke when I'm seeing Link, and then they're like, oh, it's Link. Wow, I didn't see that coming. I like how shy he gets. It's so cute. Like, Link knows he's rocking that outfit. It's hilarious. But yeah, this guy sadly isn't, because that happens, and boom, the beard is shown. Why not shave the beard? If you're gonna go this far, just get rid of the beard, dude. Well, might as well. And why is the beard gray and the hair orange? That's what makes me think he might just be a Hylian, like a really tan Hylian who dyed his hair orange. But who knows? Either way, let's go ahead and make our way to Gerudo Town as soon as possible. I'm just going to do this. Sorry, Wolflink. I don't know if you're gonna be able to keep up, but let's go! Hell yeah! And just immediately make our way into the town. Do what we need to do. What? Wolflink was returned to his own world. What? I literally was sent into another dimension. Or Wolflink was sent back into the Twilight. Something happened with that wind bomb surf. But yeah, pretty nice. I was thinking about teleporting to the shrine instead. But I don't know. I just thought that'd be cooler. Regardless, we lose Wolflink, sadly. Because yeah, it always happens whether I enter a shrine or I just go too far away from him. He despawns and I never end up using him throughout the video. Hopefully I'll be able to, but since I have to enter Gerudo Town and do a bunch of things within this video, I'm not gonna bother to keep summoning him. Let's just enter this forbidden city and speak to Riju, because literally you cannot do the Yiga clan base without actually speaking to her, as it will be completely closed, which is really weird because this game gives you the freedom to do everything in any order, except when it comes to stuff like this. Like this, you have to speak to her, trigger the side quest, and then the Yiga Clan Hideout is available, which is interesting because that means there's some linear aspects you have to follow, but the majority of the game is open to how you want to solve things. Sadly, the Yiga Clan Hideout doesn't fall under that, and that's why I have to do this whole process of even getting the outfit. And either way, I can't really team up with Riju without actually meeting her. So no matter what, I had to enter Gerudo Town and get her Thunder Helm, which will be from the Yiga Clan. I'm excited to do it though, because compared to, you know, way back, almost 5 years ago now when I originally took on the Hideout, I've improved so much, and I'll show you guys what I mean. But yes, I'm here to save the world. Let's let them know. I love this cutscene. I love this setting for Riju, how she, you know, has her own throne, how she has, like, you know, her henchmen right next to her, and it just looks so royal and nice. I love how the Gerudo got this. Unlike in, you know, Rado Village, it feels so minimal. And even, like, right now, this cutscene with Riju and having to help her with the Yiga clan and retrieve the Thunder Helm and all of that seems like way more story than go to Tiba in the flight range and then go inside Divine Beast Vah Naboris, boom, and you're done. This actually has, like, a story arc you have to follow, and it feels like they had way more depth in, and they really fleshed out this Divine Beast quest, unlike Vah Naboris, and that's why Vah Naboris is so easy to just immediately do. You don't have to do much. You just meet Tiba and boom, you're set. But it does make me sad because I do wish that the Rito had something cool like this. Like, I like how you kind of team up with Riju and you help him out and do all of this. Too bad it's way more straightforward when it comes to Divine Beast Vah Naboris. And I want to say Rudania as well. I would say Sidon and Riju have the coolest quests. But okay, I took off my outfit, kick me out. Now the Yiga Clan Hideout is available for me to enter. It shows on my map. All you have to do is just speak to them and let it, you know, actually update on your map, and, you know, now the quest is available. Again, weird for a game that lets you do anything at any given moment except when it comes to this, but whatever, I'll take it. So, with that said and done, let's go ahead and now do this. Let's make our way to the Yiga Clan. So, just grab this sand seal, and yeah, we got a long ways to go, as I do believe we have to trek through a lot. Like, yeah, the pathway is very straightforward and linear, but it does take a while if you ask me. I do need to make sure I avoid losing HP from how hot it is, and I do believe I made food for that occasion, so let's just eat it up. Maybe not the 12 minutes, because it shouldn't take us that long to reach the Yiga Clan Hideout. But yeah, overall, this whole, like, setup, this whole quest is so cool. I love the fact that all 4 descendants have something, you know, to do to help you get into each Divine Beast. But yeah, like I said, I feel like Riju and Sidon are definitely the most fleshed out, and maybe because Nintendo knew they'd be like the fan favorites. I feel like a lot of people may like Tiba, but he's not that unique, and I just feel like you don't interact with him nearly as much. It would have been cool if Cass was the, you know, descendant or the one that helped you with Vah Naboris. Because I feel like, yeah, with the one Rito you interact with more is Cass. And at least Cass does help you out with a lot of shrines. I feel like Tiba's kind of left to the side. Same thing with Yunabo. I don't really like him. Like, I don't really like Daruk either, though. Like, compared to Darmani III, which was from Majora's Mask, that was such a cool Goron character with an amazing background and someone I really felt for and immediately liked. I, for some reason, don't like the Gorons within this game that much. At least their personality, their character, none of them seem that cool to me yet. You know, Darunia was pretty cool as well, I want to say, from Ocarina of Time, but yeah, okay. I just realized I'm kind of going all over the place because this is such a long, you know, pathway you have to take. I do like how as you slowly approach it, as you get in between the canyons, you see the Yiga markings from the banners that are on the walls, or, you know, just kind of hung up, and then everything starts to change as you start to see the statues, it being the frog-looking ones instead of the other ones the Sheikah have. But this looks like the Yiga's version. And I mean, the Yiga are Sheikah, just evil, you could say, the bad Sheikah. So overall, just really cool concept. Too bad I feel like this had so much potential, but also wasn't maximized, as they could have honestly made the Yiga have a way bigger quest within the game, or, you know, another interesting character within the Yiga clan that isn't just Master Koga, because you're gonna see he's gonna be an absolute joke and it won't be that fun. But no, I do believe the Yiga put like a I actually can't tell what these statues are, like what they're based off of, but let me just run past all of these Yiga clan members. I like how they appear here, but then they kind of just let you enter their base without alerting the other guards or anything. They're just like, we're gonna chase you up until you enter the base, and then we'll leave you alone after that. We're good. But okay, let's go ahead and enter it immediately. It should be this one. And okay, I did get hit. Oh well, whatever. I'm not worried. Shut this burn. And now let me enter your base, buddy. Are you gone? Is he gone? He is. Oh, nice. Oh, no, he's not. Okay, he's coming back. You know what? All right, I'm coming in. Just leave me alone. I don't think he'll chase you beyond this point. But yeah. Okay, sadly, this Gerudo woman is captured. I don't really care. Let's just beat this. So, ready? Time my speed on this compared to my original playthrough. Let's do it. Okay. Hopefully I don't just jinx myself by saying how easy it is, but I'm not lying. So, literally, if you just use height to your advantage, you don't have to deal with them at all. So, let him go for the banana, then boom, we just jump down, quickly head in, and then I want to run up. I don't even want to deal with any of the Yiga clan members on the bottom. We're just going to head up to where their banana stash is. Sadly, I can't grab it. But if I go ahead and, you got to be real careful with this jump, kind of run jump, you can, yep, there we go, make your way to the top. And as you can see, it's literally laid out for you. You can just walk straight to where the exit is, and then, okay, be careful, drop, not in front of him, but behind him, and we're done. Just like that, we're done with the Yiga Clan Hideout. I don't know why, but like early on when I first played the game, I remember it being so much more difficult than that, and once you get used to just the gameplay itself, everything that you thought was insanely hard just becomes so easy that, yeah, when I look back at my original Yiga Clan video, I just cringe. I'm like, how did I even think it was this hard? It wasn't. It's so easy. As you just saw, literally, you don't even have to wait. You just go and do it. So, yeah. Sadly, this guy has been easy 5 years ago, and it hasn't changed. Master Koga is so easy to take on, and it sucks. There's been no improvement in the last 5 years when it comes to facing him, because he was just so easy from the beginning. Kind of sad. I feel like he's harder in like Hyrule Warriors, which that game you just mash buttons, but I feel like I have a harder time taking him on in that game. It's crazy how much I think of Hyrule Warriors now when I see Master Koga, because his story is way more fleshed out within that game. He becomes a playable character, and he has a henchman that's pretty cool, like Suga. Unlike this game where there is no henchman, there is nobody else. But okay, even though I feel bad wasting this weapon on him, I don't care. Like I said, I want to use it. I'm putting this to use. So, it's not actually doing as much damage as I thought it would, but he has a lot of HP. No matter what, most of the damage you do on Master Koga is like self-inflicted. You want him to hurt himself like this, just kind of drop it on him, and then boom. That actually didn't do nearly as much as I thought, but we're pretty much there. All right, yeah, next phase, let's go. It's weird because you can actually reach this part of the hideout without entering the Yiga Clan Hideout, yet Master Koga won't appear. That's another weird thing when it comes to this open world, do whatever you want. That's like something you can't actually do in any order. You have to enter the hideout. You have to exit from that metal door for this cutscene to trigger. I don't know, I just find that weird. I think it would have been cool if Nintendo found a clever workaround around it. Of course, I understand why they did this. They want players to have to take on the Yiga Clan to get this experience, to get this boss battle, as it would be kind of, you know, anticlimactic if you just fell in this hole as you were like climbing, you know, cliffs, and then you just found this battle. But that'd be also kind of cool. Like if you could just avoid the hideout entirely and rely on climbing above it. But okay, this is definitely the easiest part. It's so funny. The battle gets easier as you go on. Like boom, you just drop. There's nothing else to it. You just drop it on him with the magnesis. It is hilarious. All right, just die already. Here we go. Bam. That should do it. Yep. I totally understand the gimmick behind this boss. He's supposed to be a funny, you know, comedic relief type of enemy that doesn't really, you know, mean much. While he is a part of a serious, you know, organization, you could say, it being the Yiga Clan, he is an absolute joke. And that to me is cool. But again, you could have made a sidekick or some other character that took this more seriously, because the Yiga Clan is like the dark Sheikah. Why wouldn't I want that to be further evolved? The Sheikah are the people who created this technology. Where is the, you know, the evil versions of them? You know, where's the smart people who went evil and decided to do something really cool with the tech? That would have been super cool to see. I don't know if Nintendo's going to flesh out on the Yiga within Breath of the Wild 2, but I do hope so, as I just don't want this concept to be thrown away. Like, the Yiga are so cool. Too bad it was their leader, this idiot who just killed himself. Yeah, and then he gives you the item. I know it's a game and the game has to reward you with the item, but it would have been cool to find it like somewhere hidden. You know, he clearly wouldn't want to give it to me straight up, but there we go. We got it. The Thunder Helm, which is needed to actually enter Vah Naboris. So let's go ahead and yeah, I'm excited. I guess since this didn't take that long, we'll be able to take on Vah Naboris within this video, which will be pretty exciting if you ask me. Let's do this. Alright, so we're going to need to put on the Gerudo outfit one last time, and then we're done, and we can get back to, you know, it being an Amiibo only challenge. But yeah, we got to team up with Riju by speaking to her within Gerudo Town, give her the Thunder Helm back, and then we're done. We'll be able to take on Vah Naboris, which I'm really excited to do so, as even though a lot of people mention how it's like the toughest Divine Beast, in my eyes it's my favorite when it comes to the champion itself. Like, I love Urbosa, I love the Gerudo, but obviously visually Vah Meadow will always be the best because it's in the sky. But still, a freaking camel, you know, me being Egyptian, I like it, I resonate with it. I love the Gerudo altogether, I love their aesthetic. Urbosa is bae, you know, Urbosa is one of the best Zelda characters ever. They made her so freaking badass. You know, so I'm excited to save her spirit within Vah Naboris and do this. But okay, let's go ahead and give it to her. And yeah, it's funny how when Link sees her in the helmet, he's able to get a memory recovered. You know, he gets this flashback here. I mean, she does kind of look like Urbosa when she has the helmet on because of her lips. Like, I believe Urbosa also has blue lipstick like that. And so only seeing her lips and the rest covered by the helmet, I can kind of see Urbosa. So I totally understand why Link has this flashback. I think it's kind of cool. But yeah, this seems so badass. Like, they're hanging out on Vah Naboris that night, you know, with the little blanket, like a little picnic on the Divine Beast. And yeah, she does have blue lipstick. I mean, I don't think I would have forgot with Urbosa, but let's skip this. There's no point to watch it. As much as I love her, you know, we're just kind of wasting time because you could rewatch these cutscenes at any given moment, unlike actually entering a Divine Beast, which can only be watched once. But I like how even though she does look like Urbosa with it, it's still too big. It does look too big on her. She does look a lot smaller, so that's where, you know, you can kind of tell it's not Urbosa from even just looking at her interface. The mask looks way too freaking big. But still, it's cute. It's funny to see her use it. Riju is a really cool descendant to Urbosa, but she'll never be as cool as Urbosa, if you ask me. But hey, let's team up with her, and let me take off this outfit once again, just right in the town, because I want him to kick me out instead of walking out. I feel like you save a couple seconds. Not really, because this loading time takes a while, as you can see. So I don't even know if I saved time getting kicked out. Like, wow, what is this? That black screen lasted for a while. But okay, now we're kicked out. I will not return ever again. Even after I complete the Divine Beast, I'm done. Because you can get Urbosa's weapon when you complete the Divine Beast. You can get all the old champions' weapons, but I'm not going to bother since we can't, because it's an Amiibo only run. But I just realized I didn't pick up... Okay, so one problem about me kicking myself out of Gerudo Town and saying I'm never going to enter. I'm going to stick by this rule, but I totally forgot to use all the Spirit Orbs to give myself more HP. And we're heading straight for Vah Naboris. But you know what? I don't care. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna take it on with the little HP we have. And honestly, if I beat Vah Naboris with ease, I'm just gonna go ahead and use all of my Spirit Orbs and get stamina. I know I kept saying I'm gonna switch to hearts and not do stamina this time around, as a lot of you guys suggested that, but we'll see. It really depends on how we play this out. So let's go ahead and make our way to the top of this outlook. I love this concept. Meet her here, and then you guys team up. I don't know. I'd say my favorite parts of the game are when you're trying to mount a Divine Beast with the champion descendant. I just think it's such a cool, fun way to do things. And I just realized we're gonna get another 20 bomb arrows from her. I'm gonna make sure not to use them. So 40 bomb arrows I cannot use. Luckily we have plenty through Amiibo. So let's do this already. Let's take it on. I'm actually a little nervous because I just realized anything will kill me in one hit, and the goal is like not to die throughout this series. I feel like if I can get past this, we'll be fine. Even trying to, you know, enter Vah Naboris could be difficult, because if I leave this orb she just created, this giant radius that will protect me, I'll die in one hit. I don't believe I'll be able to survive with the little HP I have. A shock from Vah Naboris. But let's do this. Oh my god, that looks so cool with the Gerudo shield and Sword of the Six Sages. It's such a nice concept with the Twilight Princess outfit. I love the way Link looks now. But yes, hopefully Lady Urbosa protects us. We're gonna need this protection. Let's do this. Let's see this through. All right, I'm excited. Here we go. So yeah, it can go by really easy, or, you know, since I have to deal with her AI and she has to be next to me, it can go by pretty bad. Like, we'll see. So we're going straight into this. Wow, Vah Naboris is so far away from me, so I'm just gonna speed up. I'm not gonna go super slow to where I have to stay in the orb, because I don't want to deal with you know, how slow she can be. So I'm just gonna go as fast as I can, and once I reach the Divine Beast, it should start to charge, and then I'll start protecting myself within the Thunder Helm's aura. So here we go. Now I have to be careful. So yeah, it's charging it up, and this is an insta kill, I believe, or I know it does a crap load of hearts. So there we go. Phew, what? That was literally spot on. Oh my god, that's actually scary. It unleashed its attack right before right as she arrived. But okay, whoa, look at it when I'm up close and it says the name. I get, man, this, okay. I know I mentioned Shadow of the Colossus before, but this is the Shadow of the Colossus Divine Beast. This is the one where literally you have to interact with its giant feet and take it down, and I don't know. I can't help but think of Shadow of the Colossus. I freaking love this. This is so cool. We're dealing with the colossal enemy, and it's so smooth and grand, and it's such a huge world. I wish we had more enemies like this. I wish it was a guardian this big that would run throughout Hyrule. Okay, whoa. Ah, wait, okay. And throw this up, wait, get away. I'm gonna kill myself. Okay, whoa. I'm like gonna kill myself. What the frick? This is so awkward. Phew. I got way too close, and literally I was gonna like shoot the bomb arrow while I'm standing right next to it. That would have killed me as well. So, okay. Let's wait for this last shock. and I do believe I can quickly take out the rest of the remaining feet. So here we go. All right, it shocked us. Let's do it. All right, speed up. Come on, bam, bam, and come on, one last one. All right, I think I need to reposition myself, but I don't care. I'm gonna risk it. I'm not gonna enter the protection of the Thunder Helm anymore because we're done. Yes, we did it. All right, not bad. Went a lot smoother than I had anticipated. At least, I don't know, I get a little worried knowing I can die in one hit. Like that, it doesn't matter how good you are. Yeah, you can make a small mistake and just be done for. So I like the way it stands. It looks like it's about to tilt over and fall, but luckily it holds its balance, but it still has to drop, it looks like. It does completely drop, but like properly. Like it doesn't like tilt over and fall. It lets its feet collapse as we can get under its legs. But there we go. I like how she like shakes her head like to blow, you know, like to kind of shake her hair, but her hair was already shaking from the wind. It looked a little silly. But yeah, I remember this scene in one of the trailers where her and Link are standing staring at the Divine Beast. That was in a very early Breath of the Wild trailer. I couldn't fathom what they were looking at and what was going to happen. And now seeing it, I don't know. I always think of that original trailer. But wow, Link barely makes it. My man. He could barely, you know, even get on it. But that's nice. So it was only down for a small period of time. But luckily, once you activate the Divine Beast, you're set. You never have to worry about doing this again. But I'm not gonna lie, it's a fun concept. It would have been cool if they found a way to do it once more. But all right, let's take on Vah Naboris. All right, and we're on the giant desert camel. It's not as appealing to, you know, look at the scenery from atop of Vah Naboris as it would be Vah Meadow, but still cool nonetheless. I like how it's a moving background and you're literally moving on it. And okay.
You sure do know how to keep a woman waiting.
Yeah, 100 years.
I can't wait to see you take Naboris back from Ganon.
I can't wait either. Let's do it. Hopefully it goes smoothly.
One thing at a time. You'll need a map to find your way around.
Oh, and I love Urbosa's voice. The voice actress they got for the English, you know, voice is spot on. That's how I picture Urbosa. She sounds like her character. Really, really good. I love her voice so much. But then again, I love her altogether. I'm pretty much just simping for Urbosa for no reason. So let's just continue on. Let me just ignore it and let's do this. So, okay. Oh yeah, I forgot I get to use a sword. I'm so giddy when I get to use a sword because it is so fun and awesome and OP and looks so badass. Like, it's Ganon's sword. I'm using Ganon's sword. Even though it was a sword of the 6 Sages, the fact that Ganon used it is even more badass. And I love two-handed weapons, and since this is like a really rare amiibo drop of a two-handed weapon, it's hard not to appreciate the crap out of it. But yeah, definitely best amiibo weapon drop within the game, hands down. One of my favorite weapons of all time. Just look at how badass it looks. And especially if you play Twilight Princess, it's hard not to see something really special about the sword, knowing, you know, what it's been through. Even though it doesn't make sense in the story, and I'm not really picturing it being the exact one, even it being a replica of that sword, still extremely badass. But all right, we're gonna need the map for this, because unlike Vah Meadow, you can actually take on the Divine Beast without a map. That'd be cool, but this one is not possible. They designed it to where you have to move the cylinders within its stomach. It's a really weird concept. They didn't really think through how you would move a camel, and it shows with this, but it works because, you know, a camel has multiple stomachs and multiple humps, and, you know, I guess focusing on the, I don't know, the stomach area being the rotating part kind of makes sense. I'm at this point making excuses for Nintendo. I don't believe it makes any sense. Who cares? Though this is how you do it. So yeah, this is the puzzle aspect. Surprisingly, it's very simple and straightforward. This Divine Beast, like I said, but again, it's probably because I love its aesthetic, and whoa, it just fell all the way down. But yeah, since I really love the way this Divine Beast is all together, I think it's really straightforward, and hopefully I'll be able to showcase that with me taking it on. So first one is right here. We're just gonna have to rotate it all around again as we quickly register it on our Sheikah slate. In concept, also the way dungeons work, having to find the terminals and you know, connect it and do all of that, It's very gimmicky to where I don't see Nintendo ever doing a dungeon concept like this. Like Breath of the Wild 2 is definitely going to change the formula because there's no way you're going to, you know, there's not another 4 Divine Beasts. So I'm really excited to see how Nintendo do it, but I still love these dungeons. They're not the traditional Zelda dungeons, but they're still very, very unique in their own way. And didn't I kill you? That's weird. I don't know how he came back, but whatever. Okay, next one is fairly easy as well. It requires rotating the cylinders on the opposite side. So, yeah, just kind of, whoops. Of course, I'm an idiot. For some reason, I'm rotating the wrong ones each time. But okay, yeah, so all I want to do is look for the terminal, which I believe is under this platform, right? Yeah, okay. And then we just literally rotate it while holding on to this moving one. There we go. Okay, we're done. We just need to literally stand on this. Super easy, as long as you figure out where you need to stand before you start rotating them. And then voila, we just kind of let it place itself, and we can easily make the jump and do it. So 2 down now, and the third one is right next to me. And then the other 2, I'm gonna cheese them, and I'll show you guys what I mean. So this Divine Beast might go faster than Vah Meadow, and to me, that would be pretty hilarious. But okay, so all we need to do here is align the electricity to all be lined up on the top. As you can see, yeah, see these 2 parts of the cylinder have the electricity, and there you go. Once you line them all up, the green will kind of send throughout the whole camel, and then it will cause these side discs of sorts to rotate. You know, it's self-explanatory. I don't even need to explain it, right? We got the electricity, you know, coursing throughout the Divine Beast, and now these are rotating. So I want this to rotate so I can have it slowly take me up. As if you just kind of, you know, ride it up, you can easily, yep, get onto the other side like this. And then this puzzle is super easy, but just kind of weird to do. So I do believe all I need to do is push. Yeah, okay, each side pushes these little rotating things that have the electricity on it. And yes, I just want to get the electricity to reach this, or I want it to be affected by the electricity, you could say. These are like, you know, outlets that receive it. You could, I don't know. Or they receive the electricity that power up the Divine Beast. Why am I trying to explain the technical aspect to a video game, but you know, concept? It's not real, so I don't really know where I'm getting with that. But you get the point. Just kind of align them properly, and then there we go. The head is up. I don't even know why the head was down, and I don't know how that works. But now we can ride this platform and reach the terminal that's inside Vah Naboris' brain. It would have been cool to have like a window on the opposite side here, so you can like see what it would see from its like you know, eye view. But sadly, it's just a terminal sitting up here.
There are 2.
Okay, now 2 more. So this is what I mean. We can finish this literally right now if I go ahead and jump, and then I want to make my way around here. Now this area here, you can't really do much unless you take out the malice-like eye that is corrupting this area. But as you can see, just use Rivali's Gale, and boom, we literally are gonna skip this whole area. So all I need to do is shoot the eye from here, which will cause that platform to be accessible. And then now I do believe I can avoid the like even aren't there balls or like something I have to like take into the middle room? I believe I can avoid that altogether. Let's just head down here. Yeah, I think I want to go back up. Okay, yeah, we're gonna avoid everything. Like I used Rivali's Gale, and I'm not even gonna bother opening up the other door either. I'm gonna do something else. Yeah, let's, you know, ignore everything. It's so weird how these Divine Beasts have so many areas to them that are meaningless. Especially if you're not getting all of the chests within the Divine Beasts. It's interesting, because literally, I'm not even going to interact with this part of the Divine Beast. Let me just go back up. Yeah, I'm just going to go back up, and we'll complete it with ease by doing 2 simple steps. So, Rivali's Gale brought me up here, but to get this moving, I believe there should be one of those rotating things I was just speaking about over here. Yeah, okay, there it is. Okay, so just get the electricity to align properly with the little ball thing. I'm just, again, you know, you understand what I'm saying. I don't need to be too specific. That just sounds stupid trying to explain it, but whatever. You get the point. Whatever this ball thingy is, you know, this is not technology that exists in our world. I mean, it's based off of it, but you get my point. It you know, absorbs the electricity and then causes everything to move the way it should. But okay, there we go. Another terminal. That's the one I want to get to. Let me quickly kill him with my insanely beefed up sword. And then... yeah, I do believe the last terminal you need to use the balls. And what I mean by the balls is you have to have 2 electric orbs that open up the final area. But if you use your lightning arrows to first go in here, so there we go. We were able to, you know, just power it by doing that, which is really cool. And then I'm just going to use the volley scale. This is what I mean. I'm going to avoid the balls and not power up the electricity door by doing that. It's that easy. It's so funny that you can do that, and it's cool that you can cheese areas like this. So yeah, literally the last 2 terminals we were able to avoid entirely by doing this. But okay, luckily this door stays open. I was gonna say, is it gonna lock us in though? That would have sucked. So yeah, we've done it. That actually completes Vah Naboris when it comes to its puzzles. Sadly, we have what is considered the hardest part about this Divine Beast, it being Thunder Blight. While I despise Thunder Blight in Master Mode, I think it's pretty easy within this game, or at least in normal mode, because I can take my time and just worry about flurry rushing. And if I focus on that, it will be easy. I literally thought I was going to land. I don't know what happened there. I messed up. That was weird. Okay, either way, we have to rotate the middle cylinder to have it... you know, on where the main terminal has to be on its right side, which is, there we go. It's doing right now, because you can't actually interact with it if it's upside down, which makes a lot of sense. But okay, not having a lot of hearts on me is worrying because I could die. So let me eat, but I'm not too worried. The goal is literally like Thunderblight can probably kill me in 1 hit, especially on its final phase. So the goal is not to get hit. So let's do this. Let's take on Thunderblight. I believe in myself. I think with this sword we have it. Like it does so much damage, right? There's no way. All I need to do is avoid its attacks with flurry rushes and then hit it in retaliation and we'll be fine. So here we go. I believe, like I said, after you play Master Mode a lot, you realize normal mode is so easy because you can take all the time you need in the world to fight any boss. But I just don't like the balance. Like, I don't like how annoying Master Mode can be in comparison. I wish there was like an in-between, especially with Thunderblight, because Thunderblight likes to jump away and fly away and just kind of be annoying, and it will be able to regen itself. But luckily, since, you know, we're taking on normally, this should be pretty easy. Okay, I will stay on my edge. I feel bad that Urbosa lost to this. But, yeah, definitely the fiercest looking Blight Ganon. It looks the most threatening because it's the fastest, it has electricity, it can shock you, you know. But okay, here we go. So there we go, Flurry Rush. We got the perfect dodge, as the game says, and oh my god, the damage! Ganon's sword is doing crazy. Here we go. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, let's do it again. Jump. Oh yeah. I like how she says you did it. Thanks, Urbosa. I'm glad she compliments me on my flurry rushes. But okay, there we go. We have completed this phase. This is the phase that annoys the crap out of me in Master Mode because, yeah, this is where it can start healing because it's gonna fly up in the air. I hate this. You know, I hate this mode in normal mode too. It's not even like you're gonna get hit. He doesn't hurt me. I'm not afraid of him right now. I just need to do this stupid thing with the magnesis, and that is like take. Come on, no. Really? I dropped it. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. And it's literally on the you literally shattered. Okay, it's fine. We'll wait for him to do it again. This is what I mean. I don't like this phase of the battle. It's like you just get a bunch of free damage on him by doing this stupid gimmick. And all this gimmick requires is placing it in front of him. Where are you, dude? All right, he's dropping another set. Luckily, he doesn't go in to attack me because I'm taking my time. Okay, here we go. Once this is done, it's over. Come on, just fall down. Like, this is the hardest part of the battle, for real. It's just, not really, but you get my point. It's just not fun to do. It's annoying to me. There we go. All right, now we can finally kill him. He's literally like a hit away. There we go. And all right. Oh, avoid these because this would kill me. He'll literally hit me multiple times. But 1, 2, 3. Wait, it's going to break on him and kill him. Yes. Perfect. That was spot on. I used the sword literally for what it was intended for. I was able to take Thunderblight with the sword and it broke right as I killed it. That was amazing. That was perfect timing if you ask me. It actually went by way easier than I thought. I was nervous coming into this, you know, just rushing into, you know, the Divine Beast and facing Thunderblight with not many hearts, knowing I can die real quickly. But wow, pretty happy with the results if you ask me. Oh wow. I love the music that plays here. I just love the whole fanfare of beating a boss, that feeling. After every boss in any Zelda game, you get that nice relaxation, you know, knowing you did it. And then the heart container is just that cherry on top that, you know, rewards you. And yeah, you know what? I think I am just gonna use heart containers from bosses, and I'm gonna use all my spirit orbs for stamina, because as you can see, I don't really need the hearts. We did pretty well. We didn't even get touched by him, actually. I was worried about him killing me in one hit. Well, luckily he didn't hit me. And whoa, the light moved with Link as he was approaching the terminal. That seemed like some cinematic shot, even though it was just Divine Beast Vah Naboris moving. Still, that was really cool. But okay, finally, my favorite champion is here. Well, again, I like Rivali's Gale the most in terms of abilities. Urbosa will always be #1. Oh yeah, look at that. She's here with her high heels, still dressed nicely in the dead, even though of course she's just dressed as she was when she died. But I don't know, I'm just simping, guys, you know.
Which means that
like, yeah, Urbosa is bae. Let's just say that.
We Gerudo have no tolerance for unfinished business.
Yeah, well, Ganon is Gerudo, and he's been unfinished business for millennia, so I don't know what you're talking about.
I've waited so long for the moment to see you finally rush Hyrule Castle.
I'm excited for that, but we still got 2 more Divine Beasts left.
Ganon into a pile of ash.
It's so cool just to see her interact with Link.
Which reminds me, I wanted to give
oh yeah, and we're getting the strongest ability within the game. Again, while I like Rivali's Gale more, let's be real, who wouldn't want Urbosa's Fury as soon as possible?
It will no doubt be of use to you.
It will. Hell yeah. It's funny to hear him say their name, like in third person, like Urbosa's Fury, calling it that. And oh yeah, the snap. There you go. Did you know that's the same Switch sound effect snap? I'm kidding. I'm lying. That was made up. That'd be cool. What if it was?
Regarding what happened to us champions, but this is how things had to happen. No one need carry blame. So please make it clear so she understands that. Tell her to shed any worries. And let her know I couldn't be more proud of her.
Oh, it's nice that she talks about Zelda like that.
You take good care of the princess. Oh, and also, take good care of Hyrule.
Yeah, Urbosa's so cool. Alright, thanks. And we're out. Now, while I skipped Rivali's cutscene of him setting up Vah Meadow to take aim at Hyrule Castle, I kind of want to let this one play out, as, you know, it is Urbosa doing it with Vah Naboris. Plus, there's a little funny concept here, like, the game shows you Vah Naboris in Gerudo Desert still, you know, walking on the sand, as it starts to make its way to the mountain that's pretty much right by the tower, the Wasteland Tower, and you see it slowly approaching that exact cliff as we're gonna see here, but then it just cuts to it on it because the game doesn't want to show you. So see, we see where it's approaching, and that is right atop there, but then all of a sudden, boom, you see it somehow managed to get up there, even though we didn't get to see it. And I can't imagine it going smoothly. Like, I feel like Vah Naboris would have tipped over a couple times trying to make its way up there. I don't know, to me that's pretty funny nonetheless. But yeah, again, a shame that we cannot enter this Divine Beast anymore just because we completed it. That is, like, yeah, the worst thing about completing these Divine Beasts. Yeah, you get the champion ability, and, you know, open up the game more, because a lot of Gerudo Desert can't be accessed without actually completing Vah Naboris, so, because the desert will be too stormy, but, yeah. In general, just sucks that we won't be able to re-enter it again, but whatever, let's just enjoy this cutscene and...
Celebrated over ages. And you, who were named to honor her. You are a legend as well.
That being...
Isn't that right, Naboris?
Naburu, yeah, instead of Naboris. I think it's cool that they named it after a sage or have a similar name.
Still sits upon my tongue. But that is now in the past.
I like how she mentions Ganon. Dude,
that Calamity Ganon
yeah.
once adopted the form of a Gerudo.
See, that's so cool that you get that info from her, even though we all know that.
Will make this victory all the more satisfying.
Yeah, wow, look at them abs, damn.
Now I can take this person.
Nintendo went all out making Urbosa look like a fierce, like, damn, she looks so good, let's just say that. Like, I forget when you, but then when I saw the abs, I'm like, damn, yeah, she looks so good.
It's going to be so delicious.
But it's just so cool how she references Ganon being a Gerudo, how she references Naburu from Ocarina of Time, it being Ganondorf's second in command before Ganon went and became the evil person that he is and all of that. And I don't know, I just feel like Urbosa has the most history out of all the champions with her references, and even Zelda being close to her and her mother. They made Urbosa the coolest champion within the game because of like just everything that ties together. But yes, we got her Fury now, Urbosa's Fury, and things are looking pretty good. I mean, already half of the game you could say is completed when it comes to Divine Beasts. I mean, we're still so far out on shrines and towers and whatnot. But speaking of towers, I think we should end off here, as I'm going to make my way to the Great Plateau Tower, and we're going to find a new area to take on. So thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!